Now, let me introduce the manual setting function of this protector to you. Power on. The upper display of this protector shows the voltage. The lower screen shows the current. Now, let's take a look at its setting menu bar. P1 is the power on delay. The default is 5 seconds. It can be adjusted from 1 to 999 seconds. P2 is the recovery delay for overvoltage, undervoltage, and overcurrent. It can be adjusted from 1 to 999 seconds, with the default being 30 seconds. P3, the overvoltage protection value. The default is 270 volts. Protection against overvoltage above 270 volts can be adjusted. P4, the overvoltage recovery value. The default is 265 volts. Generally, the default value is 5 volts lower than the set value. For example, if the set value is 270 volts, the overvoltage recovery value is 265 volts. If set to 260 volts, the recovery value is 255 volts. P5, the undervoltage protection value. It will protect when the voltage is below 170 volts. This value can also be adjusted. P6, the undervoltage recovery value. Generally, it is 5 volts higher than the default value. For example, if the set undervoltage is 160 volts, the recovery value is 165 volts. P7, the action delay for overvoltage and undervoltage. Once overvoltage or undervoltage occurs, it can operate within 1.5 seconds. P8, a voltage correction. If you feel that it is a little different from the voltage measurement of our multimeter, you can make a slight correction. P9, the current can be adjusted from 1 to 63. Upward, it is the off state of current. For example, if we set current to be close to 49 amps, then when the current exceeds 48 amps, it will automatically protect. We can also increase it. The default is 63 amps. There is another one with the default being 40 amps, which can be adjusted from 1 to 40 amps, but this one is adjustable from 1 to 63. P10, the action delay for overcurrent. It's the same principle as the overvoltage action delay. It can protect after 1 second when overcurrent occurs. P11 is the continuous overcurrent count. It can be adjusted from 0 to 20 times. I set it to 5 times, which means that if this product experiences overcurrent 5 consecutive times, it will shut down. By default, this protection is off. We can turn it on, meaning there is no limit to the number of times, and it will protect regardless of how many times overcurrent occurs. P12 is a voltage correction. If you think the current is inaccurate, you can make a correction, but generally, it doesn't need to be adjusted. P13 is a frequency correction, but it is usually very standard and doesn't need to touch. P14 is a rapid power-off protection. It means that when the front end loses power, for instance, when there is an unstable large-scale power grid, it can immediately provide protection. P15 is a display mode. It allows you to change the mode, such as strolling display or menu display. The default mode we mentioned earlier is the standard mode. P16 is automatic recovery. You can turn it off. If it is turned off when there is overvoltage or overcurrent, it will not automatically recover, and you need to manually restore it. P17 serves as both an action button and a cutoff switch. It is generally set to the default on state. The cutoff mode means that the protection functions are all gone and there is only a switch. P18 is the energy saving mode. When we are not operating, the screen will darken. It is set to the off state by default. P19 is the password lock. If an incorrect operation causes it to become 113 or 111 and saved, the password changes and we can no longer adjust it. So the above are the 1 to 19 functions of this product.